This is Princey Seats channel, your preferred channel for most current and detailed content and information needed. You are welcome. If you are new, kindly subscribe and press the notification button for further updates. Apostle Ken Nwakama on a live interview to clarify the issues of discourse at the moment. Pay attention to this.
Most esteemed Country Director, Apostle Ambassador Ken Nwakama, Soladele Daniel Sheba. Thank you. The question I have here is from Sophie. And I read, "Good evening, CD. Sometime last week, there was a speculation on social media that the money had dropped in the UAAG designated accounts. And you are debunking it today. So what happened?"
All right, thank you so much for that. I wanted to bring out that issue, but I said let me leave. Maybe some of you will ask it. Remember before then, one of the good things about that rumor that the money has landed in my account is that they cancelled the accusation that came earlier before then that I invested the money. People are accusing me for nothing. The whole Grand Pressure Group executive in the person of Abdul Yakub, Felix, and the rest of them are very much aware of what is happening. Because they work with me. We meet together, we discuss together. Money has never dropped anywhere. I don't know where that news came from. And when you had it, it's the same way I had it, but there's nothing in the account. And I was like, what's going on? Probably it is a prophecy. Let me wait it to be fulfilled. And as we speak now, that after that prophecy, another issue came out that took so many days and so much to rectify, even ongoing. Money has not dropped anyway. Like I promised, if the money drops in the next 24 hours, people start getting alert. There's nothing to delay, not even 1 minute.
Thank you for joining Julius live update as we are committed to update you on the situation in the ground state.
So many
the while we have Madam Jennifer, she's out right now to address the masses concerning the issue. Somebody came out to spoil her name in the social media. She's out
so money has not dropped, my dear.
Issue,
money
and
drop,
she went on to talk about the investment and how
we will be the one to tell Nigeria that the money has dropped. By the reason of what we'll tell you
to Madam Jennifer,
to do,
subscribe
to get set.
the bell for the
So money has not dropped.
Update
it's
you
just a fallacy. I don't know when they got the news.
Thank you for joining us.
I wanted to send the spokesperson to debunk it, but I know if you come to debunk it, people will not want such a thing. Rather, they will attack everybody. So I left everybody in that enjoyment, believing God that the money will drop shortly. But some of the issues that the authorities said we didn't do well, we were correcting it. With the help of God, we did the correction. We sent out and we leave them to make the final decision so that we can be able to rejoice. So far, this is how the situation is. The money has not dropped to any of the disbursement accounts. Thank you so much.
From Natalia Ando Jibril. He said, "I want the CD to please clear the air on the strong allegations that the disbursement is no longer through the NGO CEOs, but it's going to be done centrally by the federal government agencies."
Okay. Nobody has told us that, and what we are seeing does not represent such information. So I can boldly say that it's not true.
Okay, sir. Let me come in here too. These CEOs, let us do ourselves a favor. Most times we even help these matters to become reality. There are some issues that you will hear. I don't know. We love the propaganda, the rumor, the update more than the money. And if you hear this type of a statement, maybe it's not even in the mind of the authority per se, and we begin to remind them, don't you think that the resultant effect is not going to be palatable? So my take is this: let us try to be conservative. Let's try to be conservative. In managing information is a very big office. Because most things, it is the rat that is in the kitchen that went out to the bush and tell the rat in the rat that is in the kitchen that went out to the bush and tell the rat in the bush that there is fish in the kitchen. So let's help ourselves. That's my advice on this. Honestly, like I said in the last meeting, I am tired of this week, next week, this week, next week, this week, next week, and next month. But we all must help ourselves. We must help ourselves. Please, that's the number 3 question, remaining just 2. So that we send to you to the app and you just print it and sign and then send it back to us. We're not calling you here, there will be an MOU because that's what binds us, I said, in the contract. We will send it as soon as we're doing the final list so that we can get MOU ready. Immediately they give us signal to move up. Then we send it immediately, which will not take you more than a day to sign and send back to us. Before I exit, I want to say here because I know a lot of you are listening.
Yes.
All my life I've never received insult the way I'm receiving this black community. And when I look at what I'm putting in and the insult, imagine today somebody send me a message. I believe it's a CEO. They're calling a meeting again to come and lie to us and deceive us. One day judgment will catch up on you. What is judgment catching up on me? I want to say this, that if you think you have problem, you're not the only one. And all my life, all my effort I'm putting is to make sure we come out of this. I've compromised so much. Decided to be the fool just for this thing to work. Many of you are aware, the one that have gone publicly. All manners of insult and I did. Nobody hears my mouth responding. All I want to do is let this thing go through. Whatever if it means me becoming the fool, let me be. But in all of these things, people, even as I'm talking now, some people are thinking something different. All they're looking at money, they're not even looking at the process. If you put your shoe in your leg in one of the shoes I'm wearing, you will not talk. But I thank God who has kept me and everybody around. I'm not talking now until we are done. But I want to say that please, don't think you are the worst seat in anything we're going through. Give us support and encouragement to deliver this thing. This is not the only group that gets done in Nigeria, others have been getting. But when it comes to our own, it becomes different. I want to plead to every one of you CEO, be a CEO indeed, Chief Executive Officer of your organization. Control the atmosphere. Control your environment. We are not resting. Nobody is scamming anybody. Rather, we are putting in all that we have to make sure this thing is done. Raising threats here and there will not help us. I've had threats to the extent that it doesn't bother me again. When you say you're carrying on waiting for me, it doesn't bother me again. But the one that I don't like is threatening my children. Chiwendo did not start working for me in UAAG. She's a graduate. Running my organization, Sanctuary Wealth. But I hear people say, it's not a family business, this and that. If you have a daughter who's studying, who's knowledge, won't you use her? Is that out of jealousy or hatred? That somebody's daughter is working in the organization of the father. I don't think it's a crime anyway. She's under salary. You know, working in UAAG because the father is country director. He's working in the organization of the father for the past 5 years. I have to make this thing clear to all of you. She is qualified in what she's doing. She knows it better. And she's not a criminal. Enough of insults on her. As we speak now, she's working. Trying to sort out things with AGO. That's what she does. Sometimes 12 she has no sleep. But what will she get? Insult. If you insult me, insult her, you insult everybody. Please, it will not help us. Let us not be jealous and greedy and then blind our eyes of judgment. I want to encourage every one of you to please continue in prayer, help us. We're almost there.
we are almost. No, some people will be angry in this language I use. But I'm a pastor, I'm speaking faith. We are progressing, we're making efforts. Very soon, everybody will be okay. I'm not running a family business. I'm running a business of professionals, people who have knowledge, who have understanding, who are trained in where they are. Those are the people that are helping me. In as much as so many things are happening, but that's not my problem. God is the one in charge of every one of us. I want to encourage you, please be strong. Some of you are indebted, some of you, so many things have been civil man and something. But very soon, this thing will be over. Nigeria will rejoice. God bless you all.